Talha from the UK.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum.
Sheikh, as I've mentioned to you on the phone, and this is in relation to earning income, having listened to you, especially when it comes to upholding ties of kinship and learning about the names and attributes of Allah and using some of those names in dua, in supplicating, I have been able to earn more money recently than I had in the last 6-7 years, in the last 2 months. Now, this question is basically in relation to that. I just want to say thank you massively for all the help you've done, mate. Allah reward you. What it is, when I've been working now, I've been getting a lot more shifts, working at my workplace, more income. I still pray on time, but through earning that income, it's been one of them where, because we're so focused at working, a busy environment, we can't focus on Allah as much, because obviously working in a hospital, dealing with so many patients coming in and out. I wanted to ask you, as somebody who, from you mentioned that you've worked in HR and you've worked as a teacher, obviously there will be times when you were working as well. Is there anything you would advise in terms of when we're working, when we're trying to earn income, where we don't get distracted by that? Yes, we still pray, but we still feel like because we're focused on the work, it's pushing us away from remembering Allah. May Allah reward you for everything you've done, Sheikh.
Ameen. Brother Talha, this requires a lecture. But in a nutshell, you cannot be distracted from remembering Allah when working, even if you're working in the medical field or in the ER, because a true Muslim who had studied the beautiful names and attributes of Allah, who had done his due diligence in ibadah, and who's observing to the best of his ability Allah's commands and refraining to the best of his abilities from haram, such an individual views everything in life as a form of ibadah. So even if I'm attending patients in the ER or doing my rotations at hospitals or prescribing medication, or I'm in pathology, or I'm in here or there, everything I do it for the sake of Allah. I see the benefits, the blessings and favors of Allah upon me. When I see patients who are suffering and struggling, I say the dua, Alhamdulillah alladhi afani mimma ibtalakum bihi wa faddalani ala kathirin mimman khalaqa tafdila. And I appreciate the state I'm in, that Allah favored me over so many of those. When I see people in calamities, I appreciate Allah's grace and favor, and I'm always thankful and expressing my gratitude. When I see an opportunity to give da'wah, or to begin my practice by saying Bismillah, and people relate to this as part of my religion, Akhi, you can never be distracted from remembering Allah in everything you do. And as I said, this requires a full-fledged lecture.